Alright people, welcome again to MG Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing good, and this certainly is a big one. Now, the Reggae Boyz are currently set to play Guatemala in the quarterfinals of the 2023 Gold Cup campaign, CONCACAF Gold Cup campaign. But before we get into the details, we're going to discuss a little bit on that issue. I'm going to make this stream short because I know it's late. You guys have work tomorrow. So I'm going to make it as short as possible. Just give you guys an update on it. Now, I have to say, that Guatemala versus Guadeloupe game was a really good encounter. I think, if I'm being honest, that was the best game I've seen in the tournament so far. Listen, maybe I'm not watching a lot of football. Maybe I'm misreading the games. Maybe I'm not really that good at analyzing the game. Maybe I'm not really that intelligent football-wise. But I do believe, from what I have seen in my small peanut brain, that game looks as if it was the best game so far in the CONCACAF Gold Cup. Really, really good encounter. Both teams going at it. Both teams retaining possession. It's looking good. It's looking really, really good. And I enjoyed. It was an entertaining game. Very unfortunate on Guadeloupe because I thought that the game was a little bit in their favor. And they throw away quite a few chances. But I thought the game was a little bit in their favor. Unfortunately, the big part of football is you must put the ball in the back of the net. It doesn't matter how good you're playing, how fancy you look. You must put the ball in the back of the net, and it's imperative that you do so. Here we guys. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Remember that we're still on the road to 30,000 subscribers. We are maybe about around 500. I think we're in the region of around 500 to hit it. But I have to say this. As I said, it looks to be one of the better encounters I've seen. Unfortunately, Canada don't look good. Canada's look flat. I don't know. Canada don't look good, and I do think that USA is going to defeat Canada. I think USA is going to defeat Canada. You can't. I can't see them going past this stage. Now, football is a strange game. If I have to say that right now, football is a strange game. The good thing about the Reggae Boyz is that we're getting better each game. I had a little bit more fear for Guadeloupe than that of Guatemala. Personally, my opinion, I think that Guadeloupe was a little bit is a little bit better. I think they played the ball a little bit more attractive as well. But as I said, putting the ball in the back of the net was crucial. They created quite a few more chances than that of Guatemala. Unfortunately, they didn't put it away. I had a little thing in the back of me that said I would prefer to play Guatemala than Guadeloupe. And ta-da! I basically got my wishes. But I have to say that I expect it to be, if Guatemala played like how they played against Guadeloupe tonight, with the same intensity, the same aggression, the same lethalness in front of goal, the clinical aspect in front of goal, that can be dangerous to us. And remember that defensively, we're still trying to get our team in the right aspect where the defensive aspect is concerned. So I wouldn't want to give away chances to a team that seems to take even half chances they are taking defensively. Unfortunately, Guadeloupe got that red card. Maybe you can say that it became a bit difficult to come back after that. But even with 10 players, they look a force to be reckoned with, I have to say. And in total, well, even though the missed penalty, boy, I just say go. Finish the game with 10 players and miss penalty. That's tough. that really, really tough. But I love the spirit that they show. Definitely Guatemala showcase an aspect of football that a lot of us take for granted. The hard work and the determination. Many of us take that for granted. And if they come to Jamaica with that same work ethic, that grind, that defeatist mentality, it would mean that we have a tough game on our hand, despite the quality that we have. Nevertheless, people, I have to say this, that if we want to stake a claim in this Gold Cup campaign, this is actually one of the best, our best chance of staking a claim. If we want to stake a claim in this Gold Cup campaign, we have to beat the best. So whichever team that we face up, we must perform well against these teams. If we want to reach to the final, it means that it doesn't matter who comes leading up to the final, we must be mentally prepared to beat them. Now, how the group set up at this present moment, how the structure of the groups are set up, how the table set up, we are likely, if we should advance to quarterfinals, the likely chance of us, we are likely to meet Mexico in the semi-finals, which means that in all aspects is another tough encounter. So, as I said, and remember that Mexico is one of the teams that actually had some good. They didn't really deplete their squad like that. Their squad actually had some really good players, and I think that this Gold Cup, they want it. I personally believe that this Gold Cup, they really want it. I strongly believe that this particular Gold Cup, the Mexicans, they want it. But if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. If you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. So it doesn't matter who come in our way leading up to the finals, we have to get the job done. Now, a big positive here is that our team, the Reggae Boyz, as the games goes by, they are getting better. They're getting more cohesive. They're understanding each other's playing style. They're really working together. The team morale is rising. You can see them having fun in the camp. But this is no crunch time. It's not no St. Kitts. This is now a team that is hungry, that wants it, which means that we cannot go into these games taking these games light. We have to go in these games 100% prepared that this team is likely to beat us. We have to tell ourselves that, hey, if we slip up, we're going to lose. So we have to go there. I remember that big interview with, no, it wasn't a big interview, it was a short interview, but vital aspects being said in that interview by Damari Gray, said that we must be ruthless. We have to be ruthless if we want to get anything away from this game. So get into the comment section. Hit the like button, people. Definitely, this has been certainly, I do see a lot of persons in the comment section already. But